but because obviously time difference, so it's great to have you all in the class. And Laura, I'm glad load shedding only starts in an hour.
Whenever it starts, yeah. I'm just turning you up. You're very faint.
Oh, okay. Is that my? Okay.
Oh, it's just because you made that way.
Okay, I must mute.
I've just turned my sound.
Okay. Hi, Debs. I'm just going to mute, but join in, and yeah, glad you can join us. All right. So I'm recording the class, so I will send it to everyone. Debs, I'll join you to the group if you want. I'll send it through to you. And if anything is sore or uncomfortable, please just back out of it, do it. I know you train with Johnny all the time, so you're used to exercise, so that's great. Right, let's start with a nice warm-up, rolling the shoulders. So if you have a foam roller, there is an exercise we can do with it, but I know Christine and Debbie don't, so it's not serious. But Laura, if you do, when we do our glute rolls, glute exercises, we can use it. Good, and rolling the shoulders back. Get a lovely twist of your thoracic spine. Really move that upper body. Try and rotate the whole body. That's lovely. Good. Rolling back. And arms out to the side. Let's just warm up those rotator cuff muscles. Twisting. Don't worry if you hear a few clicks and cracks. Mine sounds like a little orchestra inside there, but it's all good as long as it's not sore. Very nice. All right, I'm going to stand sideways just so you can see my posture. From here, we're going to do a cactus. So breathing in, arms up above your head. As you breathe out, you're going to pull your elbows into your side. I want you to lift your chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Tummy connected. Squeeze it, looking up at the ceiling. And then breathing in, arms up. And breathing out as you stretch, reaching forward, reach for the wall in front of you. Nice flat back, tummy pulled in, and falling down to the ground. And on a breath out, pull your belly button in and start curling up from the pelvis. Stacking the spine, one on top of the other, shoulder blades down and back, and the head is the last thing to come up. Right, let's go again, breathing in, arms up. And breathing out. Cactus the arms. Remember to pull those elbows into your waist, squeezing those shoulder blades down together. Tummy connected. Breathing in. And breathing out as you stretch forward. Keep the knees straight if you can. Reaching forward. And falling down to the ground. And breathing out. Pull your belly button in and start curling up. One vertebra at a time. Perfect. Good, let's do one more. Breathing in. And out. Cactus those arms. Squeeze the elbows. Lift up the chest. Look at the ceiling. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out as you're reaching forward. Stretch. Pull your belly button away from the floor. And falling down. Good. From here, you're going to walk your hands out, come into a plank position, high plank. So your shoulders are directly over your hands, tummy pulled in, shoulders down and back. And we're going to do a tango with the feet. So you're going to step across. You're going to twist the hips. So if I'm standing, that's it. So you're twisting, literally crossing your legs over. Perfect. In front, underneath. So rather step your underneath leg under and twist. For 5. Breathing out, tummy in. 4. 3, keep going. 2. And 1. Very nice. Stay in that high plank. Step your right foot forward to your hand. So now my knee is directly over my ankle. Get that leg right far forward. That's it. Better. Depth a little further forward so your knee is over your ankle. And you're going to stretch that right arm, reaching up and twisting round to rotate. Beautiful. And then coming all the way back. Step that right foot back into a plank. Shoulders down and back, tummy tight. Step the left foot forward. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. And reach that left arm round. And back. We're doing 2 more each side. Step back into a plank. Tummy in. back leg out behind you. So slide your back knee back. So you're getting a lovely stretch in your hip flexor, and you're going to roll your hips side to side. Just 5 times, rolling those hips side to side. It's quite a small movement, but it's so good for the hip capsule. Nice. And now, keeping your hands on the floor, stretch that front knee. Stick your bottom back and try and get that leg straight. And then coming forwards. And we're going to go 5 times, stretching back and coming forward. Nice. So it's quite a smooth movement. You want to imagine the tissues are sliding and gliding. 2 more, stretch. And back, lovely. 1 more. Last time. Very nice. Let's change sides. Left leg in front. Knee over ankle, hands on the floor, and slide that back leg back. And we're going to roll the hips side to side. That's it, very nice. Just 3 more. It's a small movement this, don't worry if you don't feel like there's a lot of movement. Your back knee's on the floor. Good, and then stretch that back front leg. So you're stretching the hamstring, rolling back, and coming forward. You're going to smoothly move between the two. Stretch. And come forward. Nice. And 3 more. Stretching. And forward. 2 more. And forward. Lovely. You should feel you nice and warm. Last one. And forward. Good. Now from here, you're going to turn to face the camera. Stay on your right knee. Or face the camera, whichever way it is. I don't know which way. So my left leg is out to the side. I'm on my right knee. My right hand goes onto the floor. And I'm going to reach over. Move into the middle. So I'm going to reach my arm over. Now from here, you're going to rotate your shoulders towards the floor. Try and think of reaching that arm away. And shoulders back to the camera. Nice, and twist, and back. Good, 2 more. Reach, and twist back. And last one, and back. Very nice. Bring your knees together. We're going to change sides. Right leg out to the side. You're on your left knee. Left hand on the floor. Reaching over. That's it. And rotate the shoulders towards the floor. And back to the camera. We're going for 4. As you rotate, try and stretch your arm away from you. Try and touch the wall in front of you. So that you get a lovely stretch on the side. And back. 1 more. And back. Very nice. For our first exercise, we're going to stay here. You can put your hand on your hip, or it can be up in the air, whatever's comfortable. From here, we're going to lift up our top leg, down. Then you're going to lift your underneath knee to touch your knee. And down. So you've got to really use your inner thighs and your stomach. Nice. Let's go. 1. And up. Breathing out as you lift. Pull your tummy in. 2. And lovely. 3. Keep going. We're going for 10. 4. As you breathe out, as you lift, pull your tummy in. Use your abs to help you lift. 5. Nice. 6. Lifting up and knee under. Good. Very nice, everyone. 7. 8. Pull in your abs. Try and think of knaping. 9. And 10. Last one. Very nice. Before going to the other side, come into a high plank. Step your feet out. Shoulders down and back, back nice and flat. Think of moving your shoulder blades down your back. You're going to pull your right knee into your chest. Stretch it out to the wall behind you. And back down. Change sides. Left knee in. Stretching it out. And down. Right. Keep pulling your abs in. Keep pulling them away from the floor. Back nice and flat. 2 more thing I'm not very good at is counting. 7. Good. 8. Tummy pulled in. 9. And last one, 10. Very nice. Last one in this series. We're going to go into our high plank again. Stepping back. Back nice and flat. Pull your tummy away. Have your feet apart. You're going to reach. And then touch your opposite toe. Come back into a plank. When you reach that arm, you don't want to twist your body too much. And touch. Let's go for 10. Try and keep your shoulders and your hips facing the floor. Tummy pulled in all the time. And touch. And down. Very nice. Reach. Keep your shoulders and your hips facing the floor. Perfect. Beautiful form. Let's go. We've got 2 more each side. And down. Reach. 1 more. Squeeze your bum in your abs. Reach. And down. Very, very nice. Well done. You're going to lie on your back. If you've got the roller, you can use the roller. If you don't have the roller, just put your feet on the floor. So you can use the small roller, Christina, if you've got. Debs, don't worry, you don't need a roller. We can do all of this on the floor. Okay, you're going to lie back. You're going to have your feet on the floor or on the roller. Hands by your side. From here, we're just going to do a basic pelvic curl. If your feet are on the roller, you've got to stabilize. So let's go for 10. On a breath out. Pull the tummy in. Tilt the pelvis. Lead with the pubic bone. Start squeezing and lifting. Hold it there, tucking under. And then curling down. Very nice. Make sure you curl down 1 vertebra at a time. Breathing out to lift. Tummy pulled in. Squeeze. Pull in the abs. Tilt the pelvis. Squeeze the bum. And curling down. Good job. Make sure your heels are a little bit closer to you. Breathing out. That's better. Good. And squeeze. Tilt. And down. 4. Make sure on a breath out as you lift, you pull your belly button in towards your spine. You're squeezing your bum. Curling down. Nice. 5. Squeeze. Tilt. And curling down. Use your breath. 6. Breathing out to lift. Beautiful. That's great form, everyone. Squeeze your bum. And down. 7. Pushing down on the roller. If your feet are on the roller, if your feet are on the floor, push your heels into the floor. Push away from you. 3 more. And curling down. Squeeze, breathing out to lift. 2 more, nearly there. And down. And last one. You're going to hold it up here. Now, if you're on a roller, stay there. If your feet are on the floor, I want you to go onto your tippy toes. Lift up your heels. And you're going to pulse your knees together. Keep that tilt in your pelvis. Keep squeezing your knees together. Imagine you're squeezing a ball. Squeeze. Tilt the pelvis. Tummy pulled in. Good. Let's squeeze for 10. 9. Use your breath out to pull your tummy in. 8. Little pulses in. 7. 6. 5. Nearly there. 4. Tilt the pelvis. 3. 2. 1. And curling down. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest just to take off the strain from your low back. And we're going to go back into the same position. 1 foot down, your right leg up to the ceiling. Use the roller if you've got it. If you don't, just put your foot on the floor. Hands by your side. We're going to lift up and down for 10. Breathing out to lift. Let's go. And down. This leg that's in the air, have it lovely and straight. Straighten the knee. Point your foot. 3. Squeeze that left glute. 4. 5. Tummy tummy pulled in. 6, lovely. 7, 8, 9, squeeze. 10, very nice, change legs. Staying there, right, left leg up, nice strong leg, straighten that knee, let's go. 1. Breathe out as you lift up, squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, nearly there. 9, and 10, very nice, hug your knees into your chest. Good. Now feet on the floor. Those who are on the roller, take the roller away. Feet on the floor. You're going to put your feet on your toes. Lifting up. So now up again. Tilt your pelvis. Pubic bone higher than your hip bones. Squeeze your bum. Lifting from here. Now we go heels down and up. Keep the hips lifted. You're lowering the heels down and up. Keep the tilt. Tummy pulled in for 10, 9, keep squeezing that bum, 8, 7, tummy in, 6, 5, nearly there, 4, 3, 2, squeeze your abs, 1, hold it there, little squeezes, pulse, little squeezes for 10, 9, stay on your toes. 8, 7, your bum should be burning. Make them short little pulses. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and very nice. Curling down. Stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms. Shake it out. Good. From here, we're going to do 5 roll-ups. So, squeeze your inner thighs together. Pull in your belly button. On a breath in, lift your head and shoulders, chin on your chest. Breathing out to curl all the way up, 1 vertebra at a time. And as you reach forward, you want to think of reaching over. If you need to bend your knees as you come up, you can bend your knees, that helps you. Okay, legs? And then sitting up nice and tall and curling from the pelvis. Bend your knees if you need. Curling down. Let's go, breathing in. And breathing out. Bend your knees rather, Dave, rather than letting them fly up. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Bend your knees if you need. Curl down. Look at your belly button. All the way down. Pull those abs in. Go all the way down. Lovely. Breathing in. And out. Keep your knees bent if you need. Sitting up nice and tall, you'll get it, Dave. Shoulders down and back. Now pull your belly button in towards your spine, tucking under. Start rolling from the pelvis. Really roll into that sacrum. Tuck all the way under. Nice. Last one. Breathing in. And breathing out. Bend your knees to come up if you need. Better. Much better. Reaching forward. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to stay here. So from here, we're going to do our twist. You're going to draw your hand along your arm, along your nipple, and twist. In this position, the temptation is for your hip to shift back. You want to make sure your feet stay together. So if I'm twisting to my right, I actually want to push that right hip forward so my feet stay level, okay? You're going to breathe out. Shoulders down and back, twist, and coming back, sitting up nice and tall. Breathing out. Pull the belly button in. Make sure that those feet don't move. They stay glued together. starts at the pelvis. So you curl down, look at your belly button, and you come up. I need to find a non-creaky, there we go. I was on a creaky floorboard. Right, so breathing out as you put your belly button in. Look at your belly button, curl onto your sacrum, really curl that pelvis. Debs, even more, like really roll onto your sacrum. Make a C shape. And coming up. Breathing out, curl. Nice. And up. Imagine really making a C shape in your spine. Breathing out to lower down. Tummy pulled in and up. 5, shoulders down and back. And up. Nice. Tummy pulled in. Good. 6. And up. Keep going. We're going for 10. 7. Tummy pulled in and up. Breathing out. Nice. 2 more. On the last one, we're going to hold it there. And up. Make sure you're rolling through your spine. Last one, curling down. And you're going to hold it here. You're going to lift up one leg and down. Breathing out as you do. And down. If your back starts to hurt, come up. Curling down, tummy in. Breathing out as you lift. 4, 5. Tuck under. 4. Roll onto that sacrum. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. You're going to take both hands to one side. Twist to the middle. Breathing out as you twist. Make sure the knees stay the same. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Put your hands on your knees. Stick your chest through your thigh. Try and arch it. I want to think of arching your back, stretching. Very nice. Let's come up into standing. We're going to work a little bit of our legs. So from here, I'm going to do it sideways. You don't need to do it sideways, but just so you can see, we're going to do a squat with our arms up. So as you squat, your weight goes through your heels. You're pushing back. My back stays nice and strong. Tummy pulled in, arms go up. And coming up. Let's go. And up. Make sure your knees stay facing forward. Make sure they don't roll in. Breathing out. As you come up, squeeze. 4, 5. 4, shoulders away from your ears. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. 3, tummy pull in. 2. And 1, hold it there. Look at my nice straight line. Tummy in, hold it. And pulse. Squeeze. For 10. Weight back down through your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come and stand up. Well done. Grab a sip of water if you need. And then we're going to carry on. I'm getting like a little pool of sweat over here. I don't think I've ever been so hot in my life. Oh well. Right, we're going to stay doing upper body. You're going to put your one leg in front. I'm doing my leg closest to the camera in front. Other leg behind. Standing up nice and tall. Make sure your legs are wide enough apart that when you drop down into a lunge, my front knee is over my ankle. You don't ever want to go too far forward. We're going to stay statically here, hands behind your head. We're going to drop down and up for 10. My weight just drops down into the center. I'm not moving forward, okay? Debs, put your front leg further forward. Let's go. Down and up, much better. Tummy pulled in, back up nice and tall. As you come up, squeeze, very nice. 4, 5, and squeeze, nice and controlled. 6, 7, 8. We're going to add to this at 10, 9, and 10. Very nice. Now we're going to do a lunge. We're going to twist. Make sure your front knee doesn't roll in. So as you twist, you don't want that. Keep that control. Let's go for 10. We're going to go down. And up. Tummy pulled in. Squeeze the muscles. me. I'm just doing it so I can face you guys. Nice wide stance. Remember when you drop down, the weight goes down, your front knee that's perfect. Right. Let's go. Hands behind your head. Up nice and tall. Tilt the pelvis. Let's go. Down and up. Tummy in. 3. Beautiful form. You guys are doing it perfectly. Dropping down. Weight goes to the middle. Nice. 6. 7. Breathe out till you come up and squeeze. 8. 9. 10. Very nice. Now we go down. Twist to the front leg. And up. Remember not to let that leg roll in. And up. Down. Breathing out as you twist. 5. Beautiful. 6. And up. 7. And up. 8. 2 more. On the last one, we're going to hold it down and pulse. Twist, hold it down, and let's go for 10. Knee forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching it down, have a good stretch. Very nice, shake out the legs. You need to stretch your back, your quad. Very nice. Right, we're going to do a little bit of upper body now. So in standing, you want to have your fingers nice and wide. Spread your hands. If you spread your hands, your whole arms work. If they're kind of soft, this exercise doesn't work. So you're going to stand, bending a little bit forward. Weight through my heels, knees slightly bent. We're going to push up to the ceiling. Shoulders pull down and back. And let's pulse. Spread those fingers. Imagine you're trying to squeeze your arms as far away from you as possible. Pushing. Nice. Don't drop lower than your bum. Breathing out to squeeze. Shoulder blades pull down your back. Pull your tummy in. For 10. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Don't stop. Weight through your heels. 5. Lengthen those fingers away from you. 3, 2, 1. Now take your thumbs up to the ceiling. Look at my nice straight line from my arm to my bum. And back. And back. For 10. Tummy pulled in away from the floor. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Stretch those fingers. 5. Thumbs to the ceiling, pushing back. Nice. Lean forward a little bit more. Tummy in. 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms there. Pulse the arms back. Make sure you're tucking under. Make sure you're not arching your back. From here, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come and stand up and relax. Shake those arms out. Very nice. We're going to go and do some push-ups. We're going to add some posterior chain exercise to the push-up. So you're going to do, if you imagine I'm lying on my tummy here, we're going to do what Johnny calls the Superman, but I want you to imagine tucking your pelvis into the floor. So if my mat is here, I push my pubic bone into the mat, so I'm trying not to arch my back. Because the temptation when you do the Superman is to arch. And from here, you want to tuck under. So lie on your tummy with your arms by your side. Now think of tucking your pubic bone into the mat. So you take your arch away, squeeze your bottom, pull your tummy in. You're going to take your arms above your head like a Superman, then back to your side, go onto your knees, and do a push-up. Tummy pull in. Make sure when you come up, you don't arch your back. And down. Arms by your side, tuck your pubic bone into the mat, and Superman. Knees, make sure you push up, you keep your body straight. And down, we're going for 10. Superman, pubic bone into the mat. and down. Very nice. When you do your push-up, don't push your upper body up first. Lift your body as a whole. Better. Very nice. And this is 6. You don't want to arch your back. Push. And down. 7. Really make sure that the back isn't arching. And down. Keep it going into the mat, squeeze your bum. 8. And down, nearly there. 9. Last one. Tummy in. 10. As you're lifting the push-up, try and make sure you lift with your tummy first. Very nice. Come back into child's pose. Open up your knees, stretching out your back. Push the ball of your hand into the floor. Nice. Squeeze. Very nice. Have a nice stretch there. Lovely. Right, we're going to go into a plank on our elbows. Do some abs. We're coming up to the finish. So, you're going to be in a plank on your elbows and you're going to roll your hips side to side. So from here, you're going to roll. Okay, we're going to go for 10. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down the mat, tummy pulled in. Roll the hips side to side. 4, 5, tummy in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Come lie on your back. Legs up in tabletop. Hands by your side on the floor. Let's stretch the legs up into the air. And we're going to do 1 minute of bicycling. Now with this, I want you to think of lifting your tailbone, putting your belly button into the floor. Stretch the leg out. Imagine you're riding a penny farthing. So lengthen those legs. Lift your tailbone, tuck in your tummy. Very nice. Keep stretching. If you're feeling your hip flexors, you need to put in your abs more. Stretch. Nice. We're nearly there, guys. We've just got abs. And then we're going to expire into a sweaty ball. Nice. Keep going. 20 seconds. Tummy pulled in. Squeeze. Very good. 10. Lift your tailbone. 5, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Arms up to the ceiling, palms facing, legs in tabletop. Remember to lift your tailbone, tuck in your tummy. Have your back flat on the mat. We're going to do our dead bug, reaching opposite arm and leg away from each other. Make sure you're pulling in your abs all the time. Don't arch your back. If you feel your back is lifting, keep your leg a little bit higher. Very nice. Tummy pulled in all the time, breathing out to come back. For 5, 4, squeeze those abs, lift your tailbone. 3, 2, 1 more each side because my counting was off. And last one. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to do the banana. So you start in this position. You're going to roll onto your side, lengthen your arms and your legs away, but they don't fall down onto the floor. You stay in a little banana shape. And then you breathe out to come back. And then you go the other way. So you lengthen. I'm in a side bend and come back. Very nice. So as you roll to the side, you're in a little bend. You don't let your legs fall onto the floor. Perfect. Try and roll right over. And back. 4, this is 5. Stretch. And back. We've got 2 more each side. Reach lower back is glued to the mat. You lower your legs as much as you can or as little as you have to. So test yourself and make sure your back is flat on the mat. Lift your tailbone. 3, 2, 1. Put your feet back down onto the ground. Very nice. From here we're going to go into 10 full sit-ups. Hands either by your ears or by your side here. On a breath out, you're breathing out. Chin onto chest. Tilt the tailbone, pulling in your tummy, and you curl all the way up. Try and keep your feet on the floor. Beautiful. From here, rolling back, look at your belly button. Curling out. That's 1, let's go. Breathing out, curling up. Very nice, better. And curling down. Don't relax your stomach. Keep it engaged all the time. And curling down. 4. Hands can be by your side. Very nice. Breathing out as you come up. Roll through your spine. Rolling down. Nice. 5 more. Hands by your ears if you can manage. 4. Curling up, breathing out as you come up. 3. Nearly there. 2. And last one, curling up. And coming all the way down. Very nice. Well done, guys. Amazing work. We're going to do a little bit of stretching. Grab your left knee in your hand. Put it up to your chest. Have your right leg out straight. Just pulling that knee in. Lovely. Now grab behind your left thigh and straighten your foot up to the ceiling. And we're going to point and flex that toe. Try and have your knees straight so you feel that stretch in the hamstring. If you need to bend your underneath leg to help, that's fine. Nice. Pulling, pointing and flex. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bend that knee and pull that knee across you. So we're stretching out your back. Look at your left hand, stretching away from it. Feel that stretch all the way up through your body. Good. Bring it back to the middle. Hug both knees into your chest, rock side to side. And straighten out your left leg. Keep your right knee in at your chest. Very nice. Hold behind your thigh. Leg up straight to the ceiling, and we point and flex that right foot. If you need to bend your left leg on the floor, that's absolutely fine. I want this right leg straight. Perfect. Point and flex for 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bend that knee and pull it across you. Twist your lower back. Stretch towards your right hand. Look at your hand. And breathe. Awesome. Good. Bring both knees into your chest. And curl yourself up into sitting. Very nice, guys. Let's just roll out the shoulders. Lovely. Good. James, it was so nice that you joined us. I hope you join us again. Christina, so nice to see you live. And Laura is my good old faithful. Laura's at every class. It's amazing. Yay! Laura's also my landlord, for those who don't know. Right, guys, thank you so much. It was amazing. And tomorrow morning's class is at 6:30 in the morning. That might not be a Seychelles thing.